Hello, Jello. How's it going? Good to hear. Good to hear. Where you been hanging out? School out yet? I'm doing great. Doing great. A beautiful day out here today. All done with school. Good fucking Lord. How's the day going, Jello? Are you out of school for the summer? Welcome in, welcome in. Say hello.
Just one accident scene, and it's moved off the roadway, no longer blocking southbound 315 right after the Ridgetown Street exit. It's moved on the shoulder. Traffic is still a bit slow as you come south of campus on 315 southbound, head toward the downtown. 5 to 6 minute delay. Traffic is brought to you by Grismer Tire and Auto Service Center. Buy any 4 new tires, get 4 free oil changes every day. A $300 value with Rewind. Traffic on Jim Thomas on Rewind 1035 1043.
Let's go to the floor with some late-breaking developments on the markets. Jim.
Things are down things are up.
Sounds like things.
You don't understand. Right is left, lemons are sweet, spaghetti is cold, the milk is warm.
Okay, but are you seeing anything that maybe smart-minded money people should know about?
Yeah. Apex Pro.
What's the pros? Who knows?
Probably one of the most stable things you can do is an Apex Pros air conditioner tune-up.
Air conditioner tune-ups, you say?
Oh yeah, Apex Pros knows most expensive summer breakdowns can be prevented by getting a tune-up now.
Yes, it's known that a tuned-up AC lowers energy bills, which is important.
Oh, this is unbelievable.
What, big sell-off? Huge increase?
No, I spilled coffee on my new shirt. Anyway, tune-up save on energy bills, plus make your air conditioner last years longer.
Good to know Apex Pros keeps things stable and predictable.
Cat's on my pants, too. This is the worst day. This is historic, you know that.
No doubt about it. Columbus loves Apex Pros. The pros who knows. ApexPros.com.
Going up. Prices keep going up these days. It feels like being on an elevator that only goes up. Going up. But not at Metro. We're pushing the down button. Going down. We've lowered prices. Get one line of 5G data for $40. Period. That's 20% lower. And you get a free Samsung 5G phone when you bring your number. Only at Metro.
5-year guarantee on eligible plans. Exclusions apply. See website for details. Not available at Metro with T-Mobile in the past 6 months. Tax applies.
It's the heat of the boating season, and Silver Marine is offering a summer savings bonus on some of the best-selling boats.
Hello, Maria. How are you?
Fishing boats, Sun Tracker pontoons, and Tahoe runabouts and deck boats. Get a gift card discount on Bass Pro merchandise for 2 years. A summer savings bonus you can
We are
spend
just
anywhere you
sitting
want.
here enjoying this beautiful day while we can.
For a day of family fun, then Tracker boats are the perfect choice.
Place is kind of getting packed
Sizzle Marine
and getting noisy, if you know what I mean.
Tracker, Sun Tracker, Nitro, and Tahoe boat dealer.
Take your yard to the next level with Master Force Outdoor Power Equipment, available at Menards. Only at
Well, we done cooked. We done a breakfast this morning, and we just done cold meat for lunch. Probably have a few steaks and potatoes to throw on later on. Just kind of chilling and unwinding today. All right, you got hungry by looking at the grill, so have a good day. Thank you for the thumbs up. Hello, Clover. What is up today? This is my only channel. If you mean this is a live, yes. I only have the one channel. How many channels do you have? Like and subscribe to all of them. Welcome in, people. What's happening on this beautiful Friday? Military school like ROTC. Well, that's good to hear. And how old are you, Clover? It's good to get promotion at an early age. So you're a junior ROTC in high school? Well, take all the math classes you can and become an officer. To get first sergeant, well, E1, E2, E3, E4 is automatic due to time and grade. All you have to do is, now that you're a PFC, you spend 6 to 9 months as a PFC and you'll automatically be E4. Anything after that will depend on promotional eligibility and points. So do all you can do to better yourself. Get bonus points out there. 5, 6, 7, and 8 will come along. Or you meant first lieutenant. Well, OCS will give you second lieutenant, but first lieutenant's a little tougher, and then 4 years that if you want to be a captain. But you have to hold that position also. Hello, Daniel. How are you? What's going on out there today, guys? Anybody getting these storms coming through yet, or is everybody safe and sunny? Welcome in all, welcome in. Say howdy. Let us know where you're from out there. Hang out with us. We were sitting there watching the campers arrived. Got pretty busy for a minute and now it's died back down. Where's everybody from today? Say hello. We're in Midway, Ohio. Dead center. It's a slow, lazy day. That's what Fridays are supposed to be like. Welcome in, folks. I don't know why you're just sitting there not saying hello or talking, but I appreciate you being in the room. So hit us with a thumbs up and a location of where you're from today. We are down by Delaware, Ohio, midpoint of the state. Pretty sure they even got a little town called Mid-Ohio. But if you don't want to talk, that's cool. You don't have to. So we'll sit around here and just hang out. I'm gonna have to get out and visit Bass Pro Shop here, it looks like. And we were just there. Not to be used in California for fish. Oh. 5 more minutes. And then I think we're going to take a windy hike. Welcome in, and thank you for the thumbs up. How's it going today? Tell me where you're from. And always tell me if you have your own YouTube channel. We like watching the videos, that is for sure. Hello, Cripple Creek. Welcome back. You caught us on the way out almost. 4 or 5 people in here, but no one's talking. That's okay. We got a few more minutes before we're gonna hit a big windy hike here. We're gonna hit another trail. See how that works out for us. My 2 oldest kids are checking on that, and from your video, they look like they're pretty good sized pigs. I'd say about 170 and maybe 120 weight on them. Probably better than watching the traffic come in and out, but I finally got a neighbor today, and they're already kind of loud, so. I'm sure my quiet weekend has ended. Yeah, they look pretty good size. Okay. Yeah, they do a really good job here. I think this is the first diesel I've seen come in yet. Well, thank you. Not even halfway, but seems like everybody coming in is right in this area. Of course, this one's got to come in loaded down with crap that they have to dump out already. Supposed to be booked completely by tonight, so yeah. And a lot of people listening. It does have its moments. Wind is picking up pretty great. No, never too old for a tent. I mean, some of the tents I've seen nowadays, like living in luxury. Foam padded floors, insulated, mat you lay down. Set up with propane lined heat. Some of these tents they got out now, those Mountaineer tents, I mean, good for 44 below zero. Should work anywhere in the USA. Yeah, no kidding. Some of them stay out there a lot longer than that, though. But I mean, some people only camp in that severe cold weather like that. To each their own out there. Well, I would definitely give up camping to have a spot in the woods. I wouldn't need to go camping. I have my own place to hide out. I don't understand. You know, you got to bring a camper and a trailer to pull a friggin' motorcycle or a cart, or I don't know why they just don't stay home and ride the bike. I don't think some of them camp. I think some of them just move their house from place to place. Everything, nothing against animals, of course, but almost everybody in here had to bring a dog with them. Welcome in, folks. Hit that thumbs up. Say hello. Tell us where you're from. Tell us what you're going to do this weekend. Maybe Cripple Creek, you'll get that fence finished this weekend. Well, that's one thing. These little e-bikes come in pretty handy. Some of these parks are pretty well big and spread out, but I'm just thinking, saying, if you want to go camping, that's what they should go for. Go somewhere and camp. I mean, it takes 10 minutes to pack enough stuff that you go in, you don't have to leave. How much of a fence you got to put in there? Are you setting posts or driving pickets or stretching? You got the 4x6 box wire, or I know those goats. Yep. As long as it takes me, when I decide I'm ready to go, I can be in this camper in 30 minutes tops. But I usually plan ahead, weeks ahead, you know. I don't do no spur of the moment things, but oh, I see you're all new land. I thought maybe you were just getting ready to remove the hogs and making the other lot a little bit bigger. If you ever hear of any land around Winchester there for sale, I would love to have about 5 to 10 acres of, I would prefer nothing but trees. I would love to have me a spot down in there where I could pull a camper and hide out for a month at a time. Completely off grid. I would really love to have a place that butt up against Daniel Boone Forest there. I would, but I'm afraid you'd put me to work. Might take me 30 minutes to pack for that trip. I'd have to load the generator. How big of a camper have you got there? Is it a pull or a drive? Campers, man, are going online like hotcakes. Everybody wanting to get into it nowadays, or get back into it from time to time. Hello, Doctor Who. It's been a slow but fascinating day here. Well, that's one more project you probably don't need right now. No, I think he's going to pull up and get some water when the other people get out of the way. Kind of a tight little spot. I mean, even in, as far as setting up, there's not a lot of room. Like I said there yesterday, I watched them all day long. Everybody pulls in this first spot thinking there's a turnaround at the end like everywhere else, but there is not. Yep. Pretty good. We hit probably 2.5 miles of trails this morning. There's one more trail to do, but it's kind of all flat on the hillside, so they let horses on it. So we were thinking about going hitting that today before this storm rose through, because I mean, the way they looked this morning, they were slick. So if you get any more rain, they'll be done for a couple days. No, I don't think I've ever heard of that. Is that in Kentucky? Well, I've been to the Natural Bridge and been to the... Oh yeah. Plenty of varmints. There is raccoons all over this place, but neighbors just moved in with some dogs, so I'm sure that will keep them at bay tonight. Red River Gorge, Boone Forest there. What's that? There's another place. Cascade, Carter, Mammoth. I can't remember the little place down the lower end, but it has a underground float you can go through. Oh yeah, we used to go to Boonesboro all the time. That was one of our yearly trips in high school. I got a good friend from the military who does the blacksmithing at Boonesboro, Fort Boonesboro. Cumberland. We used to go down to Cumberland a lot. Cumberland Lake. There's some nice trails. Oh, really? I like the old-timey places like that, but they're getting few and far between anymore. Everything is just, they don't want to upkeep it, and it's just falling apart and rotting down. Chisholm. I think I knew a boy once, last name that. First name Chase. And maybe there was a John Chisholm too. He was a military person. And these two kids coming in look like they're 15 years old. Which, not that I remember. I'm pretty sure the one's name was Chase and the other was, I think, John. But it's been a while, so it's hard to say. Are they local people from right there? Like I say, these were in the military, so they probably would have been somewhere between Carlisle, Kentucky, and between Carlisle and Ashland. military? That's cool. Well, you never know who you're going to meet or when you're going to meet them again out there in the world. Well, I figured one service another. It's all the same. Well, we are back to fully charged, so here in about 5 minutes I'll shut her down and take off for the wild blue yonder, or the wild green over there, whatever you want to call it. Tonight we got some probably steak and potatoes. I got a little bit of potato salad left, but I should probably gouge all my potatoes full of hose and let them soak in butter. That way I can wrap them up in foil and put them in the ashes tonight. That's how I like to cook them. I think I might try one in the ashes and one on the grill. I might even put the steaks in the pan on the grill. I can keep a good fire going and it doesn't pour the rain on me. Yep, that is true. That is true. I just wish I had some of those. I don't know what they call smoking charcoals. Add a little flavor to it. I don't like using tenderizer a lot, but I don't know. This wind is picking up pretty good. Yep, I like any kind of grilled meat, grilled fish, grilled chicken. Applewood, there you go. Well, it's been great talking to you again, but I'm getting ready to say goodbye for now, and hopefully you can come back later on if you're not too busy. Hopefully we won't have to run to the shelter over there and do a storm live from underneath the building. We'll be under there with all the raccoons tonight. I guess this guy's going to come back in and he's probably going to pull over and park right beside my truck again instead of down on his own lot. Well, they're supposedly headed this way, so we'll see if they get here. Alright guys, we are going to say adios amigos, but we will be back later at some point, sometime, so we will see you soon. You guys have the rest of the good evening out there. Thanks for hanging out with me, Cripple Creek. We will see you guys later on tonight.